Ian.
We gotta get to it. We gotta get to it.
Buddy,
I'm late.
You can't inflict your last 10 minutes of Goodfellas lifestyle upon me. Yeah, I'm like, what, 20 some odd miles away from you. I'm immune from that. I have a buffer, Ian. Yeah. Uh-huh.
No,
there are times where I need to adopt it. I need to step into your madness. And there are times where I can opt out of it. Yeah.
And you should always opt out of it because it's nowhere to live.
I've been in it before, and it's a thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ian, It's been so long I forgot how to do this. What are we doing? Who are we?
I know. And I think to get us back into it, I think we should start with the license plate game. Partly because I'm pretty proud of this one. I think it's fun. And yeah.
Okay.
So I had an idea. I realized something. I was looking through my plates and I realized, the Hemingway thing where he and his friends had a challenge to write the shortest story possible.
Mm-hmm.
And he won with 6 words. For sale, baby shoes, never used. Right. I realized that some of my license plates, when put together correctly, just tell a whole story.
Okay.
And so I just wanted to see if I could put together a license plate game that just was a short story.
Yeah. I like that. You're crafting a narrative from what you see around you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's get into this. this. Okay.
And so this one is called Short Story Challenge.
Nice. Okay. All right. Okay. We have the browser shared. Here we go. License plate game. Boom. Okay. All right. So up top, we have a very cropped Honda.
I think that's a Cross Tour,
something like that. Okay.
This is most of that I got from it, but I think that's what it is.
Yeah. And yeah. Okay. Was that Sterling that sent you that one?
I will not.
Okay.
Check.
All right. Oh wait, that's New Hampshire. Okay. All right. So
I believe that's a Honda Accord Cross Tour, but I'm not.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Cross
then we
Tour?
have
Is that what it's called? Cross Tour? Honda Accord Cross Tour. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Almost positive that's what it is.
The thing that we want to put on bags and just take to Cars and Coffee and hard park every weekend.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A Subaru Impreza wagon.
Yeah.
And then an
WRX
Audi.
even.
Oh yeah, WRX. Okay. And then an S4 FOWAH 4 S4.
Yep.
Or an S4. Yes. That, our dear buddy PETA has a delightful S4. And so does he's spread the S4 addiction to his buddy Mike. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. That's awesome.
Yep. So found a very similar one. So, okay. So we have those. We have the... I just put together the story. You were waiting for that to hit, weren't you?
Boom.
Oh, okay. All right. The plates are I ask why. I-A-S-K-W-H-Y. Second plate. I be fartin'. I be fartin'. And then lastly, fast food. F-S-T food. I ask why. I be fartin' fast food. Well, I can give you some answers.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are what you eat, right?
Yeah.
Which is like why I'm about 99% taffy and 1% black licorice. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Wow. You've given me some stuff to unpack here. Fast food. Okay. My gut tells me to put fast food on the S4. Okay. I initially was thinking about putting it on the WRX.
Okay.
But I be fartin', I think, is more of a reference to the exhaust note of a WRX.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Right. I be fartin'. I think that could be the WRX. And then I ask why, I think might be on the Honda Accord Cross Tour.
Okay. So you think these are just in order is basically what you're saying? They
might be, but for something, well, let's do a little bit of zoomies and enhances just to double check. So on the WRX, we have like a pashmina or like a shawl kind of stuck in the lift gate.
No, I think.
Oh, that's bird poop. That's a bunch of bird poop.
Yeah, it's a lot of bird poop. Some bird be farting.
Yeah, yes, birds be farting. Birds be farting too.
Some cloaca juice is what that is.
It sure is. Delicious.
My favorite, cloaca juice.
My favorite thing to get from the grocery store. Yeah, you guys got any of that CJ?
Right.
So yeah, okay. And then we got a bunch of bird dookie on the Subaru. And then the S4, I don't know what this WG thing is over here. Maybe a tuner or something. I don't know. Yeah. Wastegate. I don't know what that means, the WG. But it's like chrome letters, like a little Walmart-y looking, but it's not because they're like together.
Yeah.
It could be like somebody's like an auto dealer, like, Willie Giles, used cars or something like that, right?
Yeah. It looks, not bad.
No, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah. They do have a plate frames all around. Good work, everybody. I ask why I be farting fast food. Okay. All right. Here's what we're doing. I'm going with my gut. We're going fast food on the WRX. I be farting on the S4, and I ask why on the Honda. Yes, not in order, but close.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's dive into the Dave Don't Look folder.
Oh boy.
And you can ask why you farted all over this one. You didn't get a single one right.
Oh, God damn it. I got them all wrong. Fast food's on the S4. I ask why is on the WRX. And I be farting is on the Honda. What is going on?
I don't know. The only thing I can think of is that this is a Honda Accord Cross Tour in New Hampshire. I think this is a hippie who eats just a ton of beans. That's the only thing I can come up with.
Oh, yes. Like they run a vegan co-op.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I be farting. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay. Either that or like they're super lactose intolerant, but work at Ben and Jerry's.
You're right. Right. Just over the border. They live in New Hampshire, but they drive to Vermont.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I asked why. Yeah. Wow. So I knew that Sterling had to uncrop a whole bunch of photos to send you. But he did send you the WRX. It wasn't the Honda, the cropped Honda. I asked why on the WRX. What do you think that means?
I don't know. I don't know what that's about. It could be that one. I think could be like, those people who are like, I'm a free thinker.
Sort of thing. I'm the one who asks why.
I feel like there's a pretty significant overlap between that and WRX ownership.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Not that's quite like Alex Jones folks, but like
Joe Rogan-y,
right?
That sort of thing.
Right. Yes. Yeah. I'm just asking why.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know. That's pure speculation, obviously.
And fast food for the S4. I mean, that's just a good play.
I think they're paying that car note with DoorDash is what I think.
I think you're right. I think you are correct. Yeah. Yeah. And there was not like a DoorDash sticker that I could have seen. No. Yeah. Oh,
no, I didn't see one.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Peter, and thank you, Sterling, for sending those in. Those are great.
I be farting. I've been sitting on that one for a long time, and I just didn't know what else to do with it. So I was like, you know what?
Yeah, right. Because you kind of want to get something in the same vein, right? Like some kind of bodily function plates, right? Yeah.
And I will notice. I don't know if you know. So I normally do these in alphabetical order, but obviously I had to make an exception this time.
You did. Yeah, accepted. Yeah, and welcome in this case. Right. Otherwise, it would have been fast food. I ask why I be farting.
Yeah, which also kind of works, to be honest.
It does, but you're kind of spoiling the story.
Right. It's a little more poetic. Yeah.
Yeah. The best haikus ever written.
That's a good. That's a good challenge. Can you do a haiku?
Yeah.
With license plates.
Right, because it's 575 for syllables, correct? Syllables. Yeah. 5
Oh man, that's a good challenge.
Okay. I think I might have a way to do it.
I might have to do more than 3 plates.
Yeah. Okay. So I do have 2 from one of, I think maybe, one of our listeners. I'm not going to say who yet, but they managed to capture 2 vanity plates next to each other in 2 different pictures. So I have 2 doubles.
Oh, interesting.
Organic, like at stoplights.
Okay.
Right? And yeah, so I think like if that kind of thing keeps happening, if anybody out there sees 2 together in the same picture, snag it and let us know, because we might be able to work them in these haikus.
That's a great, that's a good challenge.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Poetic plates.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, good job, Ian. Thank you for breaking the seal with the license plate game. It's been what, 3 weeks since we've recorded? Something like that?
Yeah, it's been a little while, because last week we published our 500th episode.
Yeah.
That we recorded a long time ago, and then so it's been a couple weeks since we've recorded together.
Yeah, buddy.
What is this again? What do we do here?
Before we started, I was like, oh yeah, dive back into the camera roll, see what you've seen. So I have some my eyes.
Ooh.
Okay. All right.
Let's see
so just a couple, I think. Let's see here. Oh God, do I have my eyes? Ian. Oh, new listener Ian sent something in. So we can kick over to listener my eyes. I guess I don't have my eyes yet.
Oh, I have my eyes in there.
Okay. Right.
I saw a sweet jaguar.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that, and then we'll get to listener my eyes, because we got a couple of those. Okay. So sweet jag. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So it's just an XJR. And which is a car that I was never like all that, like, whatever, like, and it never really did anything for me, but it started to look really good in recent years to me. And I think that's more to do with me being old now. But also these wheels work for me on this car. They look great.
Right. And they're not they're like the very narrow, what are those, like 7 spokes, but 14 spokes, because they're doubled up, right?
Yeah.
And they're kind of gunmetal-y gray.
I think they're Are they HREs, or are they like fake HREs? What is, I don't know what that
I think
logo
they're
is.
fake. Yeah. It's just like an emblem, like a logo of something. Yeah.
They look good though.
They do. And look, they have them stanced. Not stanced, but what's staggered? Staggered.
Yeah, it's a staggered setup. Yeah.
They do
have the wire wheels on the back.
Right. You can see the lug nuts are at kind of different.
And there's more of a dish on the back one.
Yep. Yeah, like a pretty significant dish, right? Yeah. Jags be dishing, baby.
Man, it looks good.
Yeah.
These cars are intriguing to me, and I thought like that would be a good Dave car eventually.
Oh, yeah. So my wife previously had a partner that made horrible financial decisions, bought a Jaguar, okay? And then like I mean, did not have money to do this, right? But got this like super irresponsible, not even like rational, irrational, just like straight up, like somebody absolutely should have sat down and talked to this individual. And my wife has so many negative memories of having to come rescue them, having to drive it when they had to drive another car, and it breaking down on her. And so I don't think I will ever own a Jag personally, because I don't want it to trigger my wife. That said, big sedan with that style, I'm in for it.
Yeah. Especially the R's. Like they're so cool. Yeah. And they have such presence.
Yes.
Plus, I mean, but I don't know. You could do this responsibly. You have the know-how to pull this off.
I don't know.
Because step one is just put a V8. You just put an LS in it.
Yes. So 100%. It would be really interesting to see what my wife's take on that would be, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like if she would still like hair on the back of the neck stand up, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though there's like, I somehow work a Chevy bow tie into the front grill.
Right.
Know? Yeah. Yeah. No, I love that body style so much.
Yeah, it's aged well. It really has. Because I thought it was a little cartoony when it first came out.
Mm-hmm.
Like I never was really big into these. But yeah, every time I see one now, I'm like, oh yeah, those look good.
Then you have aged into them.
That's definitely what happened. Yes.
Yeah. This is like a kitten with big ears that grows into them. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You have risen to meet the Jag.
Absolutely.
So remember my buddy Eric, he used to have that baby blue S-type Jag.
Right.
That for some reason, the window tint, whenever you saw him through it, it made his hair look gray. He had pretty dark brown hair, but for some reason, like he looked like he had a full head of gray hair when viewed through the window tint.
That's what's happening here too. That's just the tint of my camera.
Right.
This is what happens. I just walk around with that Jaguar window tint all the time.
Well, see, here's what you're exactly right. What it is if you get into a Jag too early, the Jag takes care of that for you.
See.
Right? And now you're just naturally drawn to it.
Right.
Because you've grayed up to it. You haven't grown to it. You've grayed up to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, this Jaguar just followed me, actually. It saw me. It saw me and came over and took a picture of me. And then I was like, well, I guess I'll take a picture of it too.
like a stray cat. Yeah. The Jaguar distribution system has found you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now they're so cool looking, man. And like, you don't need giant shouty badges. You just, I wouldn't black out the taillights. I don't know if this was my car, I don't know if I would even black out the chrome.
I was going to say, would you dechrome it at all? Because there's a lot of chrome on it.
There is, but I think that like, it's tough because anytime there's chrome on a vehicle, like there is with my LS, it kind of forces you into a weird situation wheel choice wise. Right. So like I have like the silver alloys, but they're not chrome because, right. Like Jay-Z said, I'm no chrome on the wheels. I'm a grown up for real. Right. So we shouldn't listen to much of what he says, but do listen to that. Yeah. And so I've never been big on chrome wheels. Right.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, they're like, I know myself and I would not keep them clean.
Oh, right.
And dirty chrome wheels look terrible.
Yes. I think I might have the only thing, and I think this was my eyes I forgot to drag over to the folder. I think I might have the only time I would like chrome wheels that I captured in a picture. And I just dragged it over. Let's see. So if it's on a pick 'em up truck like this, right? Like a classic Ford or Chevy pickup truck with the smaller wheels and the big meaty meats. Right?
I think you might be right.
Yeah, that's appropriate chrome to me. Yeah. I had a very clean picture of this my thumb was hovering over the button to snap it. And this Subaru Impreza just like came into the frame like, and me. And I was like, God damn it. It pulled up at the perfect time to fuck up this completely clean shot I would have had of this classic truck. But
and I mean, we could also see where the Subaru was coming from in the background of this picture.
From the vape zone.
There's a business called the Vape Zone in the back of this.
Yep. Strip mall near my house.
Amazing.
So I think that's the only time I could go with chrome. But I feel like chrome on the vehicle puts you in a weird situation. You know?
I agree.
Like
my initial thing is always with chrome, like, well, let's get rid of that. But I'm not sure on the Jag. I'm not sure how much I would get rid of.
Right, because it's not like, maybe the mirrors, because
the mirrors definitely got to go.
Yeah, but like things like this, like pillar trim and the door handles. Like my LS just has that big piece of chrome across the bottom, and then like a cup, like the window surrounds, right? You know, nothing crazy. But yeah, I don't know.
I'd want to see what it looks like with all the chrome deleted. Because I bet it would look really good with all the chrome deleted.
Yeah. Jaguar.
XJR.
JR. Chrome, delete.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Images. Come on, Goigle. Show us what you got. Yeah, these are the newer ones.
Yeah, it'd be like a 90. There's one. Oh, that's got Chrome.
Yeah.
Always have Chrome.
Dang. Oh, here's one with kind of the more. Oh no, there's Chrome there.
But there's still a lot of Chrome.
Yeah.
They did get rid of some of it though.
They did. God, these cars are so freaking cool. Look at this one drop down.
Mm-hmm.
How rad is that? Yeah, I don't know. Chrome puts you in a weird position in a car.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I think that they did do well, like picking wheels other than like a bright silver alloy or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Those look great on that car.
Yeah.
And it sits. It's got a nice stance.
It does. Yeah.
It just sits good.
Right.
Yeah. You need one of those.
Okay. All right. Well, you come over and make the pitch to my boo.
Okay. I'll get my PowerPoint already.
Yes. Okay. All right. We should do that for a show sometime. Yeah. Let's make PowerPoints of like the automotive hill we will die on and the justification for it. Okay.
Yeah.
That we're not already aware of with each other. Like, let's bring a new take and do PowerPoint presentations for them.
Okay. I like that.
All right. Okay.
Dave. Oh yeah, we have more of my eyes. Let's do more of my eyes. Sorry.
Yeah, just some listener my eyes, buddy. So, new listener Ian, Ian, his boyfriend got some new motorcycle luggage, so he stickered it up appropriately.
Amazing.
Yeah. And what question do you think that I asked back of him that I have not heard an answer back yet, based on this picture?
Is it about the tires in the back?
No, but it is not about the luggage.
About the car in the background?
Yeah. Whose effing Eclipse is that?
Is that what I'm looking at? Is that what it is?
You know that is a...
Yeah, you're right.
Yep, that's a DSM. What is it? I want to know. Yeah. I feel
is this luggage hiding a big wang on the back?
Right. I feel like there was like a moment in my life where I could have become the DSM guy, and I kind of went to the Saab instead, right?
Oh man, boy, did you dodge a bullet!
Right, but you can totally see me being the DSM guy, right?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. So I don't know. I love the Eclipses. I think they're so cool.
Absolutely, it's one of the first cars that I was like, because I remember my dad had an employee that got one, and it was the GSX with the wing and the whole thing when I was like a little kid, and I thought it was just the coolest car.
Right.
And I remember my uncles like all being like digging through it, like looking around it, because it was, at the time, getting an all-wheel drive turbocharged car was like that didn't exist. This is pre-WRX, so it was a big deal.
It was. Cars. It was a huge deal. You're exactly right. Yeah. Which was it? This body style or the one prior?
It would have been the one prior, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
So it would have been this would have probably been like 89 or 90.
Yeah.
Like,
oh man, they're so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah. Maybe early 90s, somewhere in there.
Yeah. Here's a 1990.
Yeah. That's about right.
Okay, back to the chrome conversation based on this photo. The chrome, the single chrome ring on the wheel, like on the outer ring.
Yeah, not my favorite. Honestly, I don't like these wheels on this car.
Sure.
I feel like I have black wheels on my car. Yes. And I know that's divisive. I feel like black wheels needs to be a very bright color car for black wheels to work.
Okay. I don't know. I think beige might also put you in a weird position because silvers don't really look right next to beige, in my opinion.
Right. I think like a gunmetal would look okay on this, or like bronze.
Oh yeah, lean into the beige direction and
beige on beige on beige.
Yep. That's me and my khakis and my Lexus, Ian. Absolutely. Yeah, that is a cool car, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, cool. Nice, dude. All
All right.
right.
What else we got? Johnny sent some.
Oh yeah. So our buddy Johnny, again, Ian, dude, he won his bandit feature.
Oh yeah.
He said he lapped 12 cars 3 of the 3 times.
Wow.
Yeah. Like multiple heat. Yeah. Circle track racing. Johnny, that is awesome. Right?
Yeah. Congratulations, man. This has been really cool to follow along with this.
Absolutely. Yeah. Dude, the car looks amazing. Of course it does, because he's an incredible detailer. But yeah, like the paint scheme that I remember he had mentioned, paid tribute to a friend of his and like a racing icon in that area. Yeah, that's so good. So great that's that you won, and it's so rad, man.
Yeah, congratulations, dude. Awesome.
Yeah. A friend of mine has a cousin that does pavement circle track racing outlaws, and talked to me about the streaming setup. So I may kind of do a live stream of the race for this individual.
Oh man, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, and so the cars do not have starters. They don't have a 12-volt system, really. You know, it's basically just they push it to start, and so I'm just going to have to bring a battery and strap it in, and everything is going to have to run on the battery for the duration.
Oh wow, how long are the races?
They're not that long. I'll have to check. But yeah. I can get I think previous setup, I just got a PC that's 30 watts lower than what I had before. Previous setup, I could get about 90 minutes to 2 hours just on battery power.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So yeah, the circle track stuff I should be able to get for sure. Yeah. Multiple heats. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Right. So yeah, Johnny, that is so great. I wish we were nearby, because I would be live streaming every single one of these races.
Yeah, right? That'd be wild.
Yeah. Yeah. Love it. Love it, man. So that's great. Thanks for sending it in.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes, Ian. I found my eyes. I hate to take it down for a second, but God damn it, Ian. I went up to help our buddy Peter with his house remodel. I saw this on the way up. There are people that there is booty and pizza, and then there is this person.
Right. Okay. So this is a pickup truck that's been lowered, and it has this a step side Chevy Silverado or whatever. Silverado. Is that what? Oh no, is this
it's
a Toyota?
No, the Toyota's grosser than this. It has weirder taillights. This is the Chevy step side, yeah.
Anyway, relatively new, and it says "No fat bitches" in big block letters on the back. And you're right. I think the contrast with booty and pizza is perfect, because booty and pizza to me is that's the ideal. That's the best. It's like why is Jackass not problematic? Right.
right.
Because at the core of it, it's joy, right?
Yes.
Right. It's all about joy and friendship or whatever.
Right.
Because it's not there's no cruelty to it. Right.
You're exactly right. Yeah. I think they kind of got away from that, the early stuff, right? Where it was kind of pranking the public. Yeah. Right. In pretty weird ways, like the CKY videos and stuff like that. But you're right. When it boiled to the essence of friendship and just jackassery.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Right? That's when it came together.
So good. And then, so that's booty and pizza.
Yes.
And then this is you know what this is? This is the equivalent of, have you seen that ad that was going around, that Craigslist ad that was going around the internet a couple weeks ago, where someone was looking for musicians to help them form a right-wing Rage Against the Machine, where they just don't understand. They didn't understand it. Didn't understand the concept. They got the vibe all wrong. This has got the vibe all wrong.
Yes. I want to start a band that is the machine that thinks it should be raging.
Yeah.
But doesn't realize it's the machine.
Yeah, this is terrible. Don't do this.
Right.
Booty and pizza, yes. No fat bitches, no.
Exactly. Yeah. So you're saying I can't ride in this fucking truck? Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
No fat bitches. What
Right?
a thing to put on your car.
I know. I showed Pete and his roommate Bob, and Bob was like, "I've seen that car." Like, I'm sure you have. He's an
That's
idiot.
amazing.
Thank you, Chris, for the booty and pizza. Yeah,
Booty and pizza. Still salute.
absolutely.
I mean, still.
Yep.
The great. I mean, obviously, the greatest philosopher of our time owns this car.
You want a short story? There you go.
Well, right? That's everything you need. What's the meaning of life? Boom. Booty and pizza.
Yes. Oh man, I like the thing that I think about Jackass is it comes around in my Instagram reels a bunch when they have the tennis pro. They're all standing up like bowling pins, and the tennis pro is she is just whipping shots at them. So tennis balls hurt so bad, and pros can hit them so hard.
Yeah, yeah, like 140 miles an hour. Yeah,
right. Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, oh god, and they're just dropping like flies. Like, oh my god,
Best.
So good. Okay. Well, Ian, yeah.
I was a private detective.
Yes, I want to get to this. Yeah.
Okay.
How much time we have? How you doing?
We're good. We got about 20 minutes, and I'm good.
Okay.
My dad, listener of the show, and also also my dad, sent me an email and was like, "I saw this." At like a car show or something, or he was out and about. He saw it and he was like, "What is this?"
Okay.
And I decided to just outsource this because I looked at it for a minute and I was like, I think I have an idea, but I don't know. And so I put the pictures on Blue Sky and said, "Hey, Weird Car Blue Sky, I need your help."
Okay.
Because Weird Car Twitter has completely moved over to Blue Sky now.
Okay.
And I want you to take a look at it.
All right.
And Blue Sky, they did not disappoint. They came in, they figured it out right away.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right, let's see here.
But this thing is wild. And then I found after...
Oh, okay.
Isn't this crazy?
Go on. Yeah, I don't want to interrupt you. Yeah, this is insane. It looks like somebody took like an old Chrysler K-body.
That's what I said. That was my first thought, was that it looks like K-car-ish to me.
Uh-huh, yeah. Not Japanese K-car, but American Detroit shitty K-car.
Right. Yeah. Incorrect, though. So keep going through.
Okay.
But yeah, and so it's got like, it's supposed to look like a 30s era roadster, right? Yeah. With the big wheel fender things, and
the big like teardrops. What's the name for that? That has to have a name. Right.
But yeah, like the arrow, like the very arrow sort of aesthetic of like the 30s, where they were doing like the teardrop shapes everywhere. Yes. In the 30s. It sort of looks like that, but on a very like angular looking hood. Yeah. And then it's two doors, and it's just got a roll bar. It doesn't look like it has a top at all. No. Just like straight roadster. And it's got some weird custom hood ornament that looks like an origami swan or something.
Okay.
And it's got a Studebaker steering wheel.
Oh, okay. All right. Huh.
It's an automatic.
Yeah. And there's a center pillar in the windshield.
Mm-hmm.
And the roll bar, this looks like when somebody makes a thing out of cardboard and like paints it. Like the roll bar literally looks like it's made out of cardboard.
It does. I believe it is not. I believe that's an actual roll bar.
Yeah.
It turns out, so somebody, a couple people on Blue Sky pointed out that the interior is the giveaway.
Okay.
All right, that is a Chevette interior.
No.
And the Chevette did have square headlights for a long time.
Wow. Okay.
So this is a Chevy Chevette. And so I did some digging on the internet. Obviously, I was very productive at work this day.
Yeah.
And I found it. So the next link in the
thread
in the talkabouts
Okay.
I found a blog post from like 2016 where this car was spotted in New Mexico.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
My dad just took this picture in Wisconsin. It has Wisconsin plates here. In this photo, it has Minnesota plates. And was in New Mexico and different wheels.
Wow.
So I don't know if it's the same owner and they've just been driving it all over the place.
Yeah.
Or what the story is. But yeah, it's been around. It's definitely the same car.
Yeah, it is exactly the same car.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so weird. Oh man. This is uncanny valley. Like this looks like a bad AI image generation.
Right.
Like, yeah, like the way that we are evolving to detect AI images now, like mentally, this is triggering that response in me.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. And it's so, I think part of it is that the proportions are clearly like front wheel drive car.
Yes. Yes.
But we're used to seeing this body style in rear wheel drive car proportions.
Yes. That is unsettling. You are correct.
It's sort of weird. Yeah. And then like the bumpers are like obviously of the wrong era, you know, like there's a few things that are just like completely out of place.
Right.
But like some of it looks really pretty good. Like they did a good job with it. It's just bizarre.
It is. And I think homogeneous is not the word I would think of. Unlike the Jag van that Ryan West sent us way back in the day, to call it another thing we talked about on our 500th episode.
Yeah.
Right? The Jag van, I think like that's when you like have a cohesive outcome that is an insane thing that someone has done, right? As this Chevette hatchback turned Excalibur roadster, right? Oh, wow.
It's so weird.
Yeah. Man, okay. Yeah, the rest of the show is just like 14 minutes of silence as you and I stare at it. And just like every now and then like, but, yeah,
totally.
Well, I'm glad your dad caught it. And yeah, like this is starting to show some age. Like, yeah, you can see like in these 2016 pictures, everything's kind of bright. Like the project is recently finished. Yeah. And yeah, this is getting some exposure to the elements.
Yes. I think it's all like fiberglass and it's starting to chip a little bit and that sort of thing. Yeah. But I did find while I was down this rabbit hole, I did find a little detour. So if you go click on the detour link in the talk about, so grab that link.
Okay.
I did find another Chevette based project that I think you're going to like more.
Oh, okay.
It also has very odd proportions, but it's much more charming.
It's like you took a micro machine and made it real human size.
Right?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
It's a shortened Chevette that is chonky. I mean, there's no other word for it.
There is no other word for it.
The chonkiest chonk boy that ever did chonk.
Yes, the steering wheel comes up like a bus driver. It's like, yeah. Oh, wow.
It is wild.
65 horsepower overhead cam, 1.6 liter engine. Wow.
It looks so strange. Like, look how big the license plate is compared to the rest of the car.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So they brought it in width and length.
It's a single seater.
Oh, I didn't even realize. You're exactly right. Oh my God.
You straddle the steering column.
You do. I didn't even realize that. Oh my God. Like I was looking at this looked like initially this picture of the rear view of it looked like a realtor picture, you know, when they like make the house look insane, but it's like a 10 by 10 room. Right?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God. Look at the front of that thing.
It looks like it lives in a fisheye lens. You're totally right.
Yeah. If there was ever a car that said, huh? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? I can't even do the noise. Huh? Yeah.
It looks wild. Yeah. I can't imagine driving this thing. It must be crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I like
people are insane.
Oh man. Never underestimate a welder with free time.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
At what point when they had the cutting torch, or I'm going to assume methamphetamines and way too many angle grinder cutting blades.
Right.
Do you think that at any point the people or person that did this, you think that they stopped and they were like, wait a second?
I don't know. I feel like this is a real clarity of vision moment.
Yeah, like they had a thing and they were driving towards it the whole time. No detours. No detours. Yeah. Also, I like how the steering wheel is kind of off center to get it angled towards the rack and pinion correctly.
Right.
Because they just, normally the steering wheel would be over here, like where the mirror is, right?
Yeah.
So they just radiused it over.
Well, and I think the shifter's between your legs.
Oh, wow.
The driving position is wild in this.
Yeah, imagine like autocrossing this thing. Like what?
Right.
The instructor's yelling at you for hand discipline, and then then comes over and it's like, oh no, never mind.
No, you just do whatever you have to do. Yeah.
Yeah, Godspeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, shine on, you crazy diamond.
So great.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, man. Okay. Whew. I don't know, buddy. I don't know. That's amazing.
So Chevette people, man, I don't know what you're doing, but keep doing it, I guess.
Beyond methamphetamines. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And maybe some hallucinogenics thrown in there.
Right. Yes.
Amazing. Okay. All right.
What do you say? Should we do a little album of the week, or you want to talk about anything else?
Ian, give me the album of the week that kicks off our post 500 episodes.
Okay.
The first one post episode 500, because in episode 500 you didn't have an album of the week for us because we were doing live show.
That's true.
Right? Yeah.
I have been listening to a new album by one of my favorite rappers.
Okay.
Lately, it just came out the other week.
Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Exactly. And Vanilla Ice. It's a super group. No, it is an album by Billy Woods, who I've been a fan of for a while now. Gollywog is the name of the album. Yep, there you go. It's real good. I like it a lot. Okay.
Yeah. I will pick this up and I will listen to it. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah. And it's the same. So the last album of his was Maps. Same producer, Kenny Siegel.
Yep. LP's on it. Yeah, The Alchemist.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's got that great like underground hip hop. It's kind of old school feel to it, like Dan the Automator sort of feel to it.
Nice. Ant that produced Atmosphere. I got to meet when I went to that show with PETA. Incredibly nice guy. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Was just hanging out in the back and at his merch table. And I picked up his one of his collection of sound LPs. Super nice guy. Yeah.
Yeah. And Elucid is on this, which is another one that I had featured that on an album of the week like a couple months ago, I think. So,
okay. Nice, man.
Super cool.
Okay. Yeah. Billy Woods, Gollywog.
Yes.
Ian's album of the week. Yeah. For Thursday, May 22nd, 2025.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Nice, dude. Okay.
Booty and pizza.
Yes. Booty and pizza. That's 5.
See?
Right? Oh, yeah. Maybe we could do it in window stickers instead of license plates. Yeah. No fat bitches. That's only 4. Yeah. Yeah.
Get it out of here.
Get it out. Yeah. Yeet that thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice, buddy.
Well, Dave, I think we did a car show. We did like a speed run car show.
We did, Ian. Yeah. You brought me into the craziness. You brought me into the last 10 minutes of Goodfellas, whether I wanted to step in or not.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't
there's a helicopter overhead. I'm telling you, it's following me. Stir the sauce.
Absolutely. Okay.
Dave, what should people do?
Oh yeah. Send us vanity plates, 720-515-1391. I've gotten some great vanity plates. I have 2, I think, queued up for you for next time.
Sweet.
So yeah, so do that. Instagram them, Instagram instant message them to Ian if you'd like, or just text them 720-515-1391 to get them over to me. Send us your Maya. Send us cool stuff that you see out there. Got a cool thing from Johnny and some stuff from Jesse for next episode as well.
Nice.
And yeah, there you go.
Well, everybody, thank you. We love you. Goodbye. Booty and pizza.